Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. This one is going to be an Epiphone Les Paul Standard from 1998. This is a Korean model made in the Saein Factory. So I was very excited to get this. I thought it could be another disaster incoming, but it's because it says Harley Benson. I thought, oh my God. Nothing wrong with Harley Benson. Love Harley Benson, got a couple myself. But I was slightly worried when I saw this box, but it's not. It came from a seller, independent seller. This is a used guitar, obviously. It's from 1998. This is how they packed it. So I already know this is a project guitar. That's how I've bought it. Should be no hidden surprises in here. I already had a sneak peek because I was a little bit worried it wasn't going to be what I thought. And let's have a quick look at what we've got in here. So this is an Epiphone Les Paul Standard from 1998, looking rather beautiful in translucent red. And I think this is a good way of getting guitars. It can be anyway. It's a project that somebody took on and ditched pretty much, it sounds from what they said in the listing, pretty quickly. They said this needs changing or fixing. I'm hoping it just needs fixing. So if we have a look here, so we've got all these bits, and let's have a look. So to do this together, this is really cool. I couldn't wait to do this. I just got this guitar this morning. Fantastic. It's just so beautiful. But there you go. So that's the pickup that apparently doesn't really work. So I'm going to have to spend some time fixing that up. But that's how you get a good deal as well. That's why I got this one actually much cheaper than normal. So that's the sort of thing to look out for. But this isn't the only problem with this guitar. It's got a few things going on which I'm going to have to fix and work on. It might take some time. There'll be a full review coming up and what have you as well. I already know it's got a couple of holes drilled here, which I suppose was maybe somebody doing their strap locks and whatnot. And it's got the same thing at the bottom. But that's the kind of thing you kind of expect on a project guitar. That's exactly what I was looking for with this. And it really took down the price massively when I bought this one. So, and the headstock, this is probably where the real horror show starts. They've packed it quite nicely, but, we've got something a bit horrible at the end here, which to be fair they gave full disclosure on. So as long as there's full disclosure on stuff, I've got no problem with it. You know to expect it, and happy days. That's basically what it looks like. You can see, a couple of tuning pegs missing, nut missing, that one's missing, that tuning peg. I think it actually doesn't look too bad. Let's do this. Right, let's have a look. So yeah, I mean, they're just generic tuners there. You can see there's I actually denotes the Saein plant. Apparently this is a really good one, and it's actually got a very nice surprise in this guitar. This pickup has inside what looks to me like a long neck tenon. That is absolutely awesome. That I suppose is more correct to kind of 50s spec and what have you, which is great. I looked these up and it does actually say, you know what, it does say on the back here as well, it says limited edition. So it's difficult to say with Epiphones how limited it really was. It could have still been a few thousand or whatnot. Came out the same year as one of the Slash models, I believe at the time. And in here, they've also, let's have a look, there's a bag of stuff which I've yet to have a look at, in fairness, so you have to bear with me. But they put some stuff in here. To be fair, I had some good communication with them, and they said that they were more than happy to just put it all back together again. You know, sort of get the pickup rings and put the stop tail bridge and tailpiece on, put strings on, all that stuff. And I said, look, just don't bother. If you've already sort of taken it apart and started to have a look, just leave it as is, bag it up, send it to me, and I'll do the rest. It's a waste of your time because I'm going to take everything apart anyway. So what do we have in here? We have that's one pickup ring, that's another pickup ring. Yeah, well, you can see it's probably, I mean, I'm guessing that looks, it's quite a yellowy, so it's probably, mind you, that's yellowy as well, so it's probably discoloured a bit with time. I'm not too worried about that at all. That's absolutely fine. We've got cover for the back cavity. Actually, we'll have a look at the back cavity in a sec. I'll show you, because I believe we should have alpha or maybe CTS pots. It's got a pick guard, which actually looks as though it's probably slightly, I'd say it's less discoloured, so I'm assuming they probably bought this at a later stage and put this in. I mean, the person I bought this off, they confessed themselves, they bought this to do as a project. And I think it often happens, they just ran out of time and they just ran out of love for it and just said, look, I can't be fagged with this anymore, please take it. And, you know, do what you will. So there's there's that. That's the truss rod cover. Got all sorts of nice stuff there. So, and what else have we got? We have got, I love opening this stuff up. And I also, to be fair, for once I actually feel like I'm, you know, I've had a few nice unboxings, I've had a few horror shows, but it's nice to actually just open something where you kind of have a good idea of what's already in there. And they were legit and they had really good ratings and everything. So I had pretty much no worries with this. But that's what happens. I mean, you know, you pay your money, you take a chance. I'm more than happy to pay a little bit less sometimes and take a chance, which is what I do. Hey, so there we go. So we've got some strap locks in there. We've got the stop tail bridge and tail piece. We've got the nut in there, and it looks like there's a strap, maybe some. Oh, they put some strings in here. It's nice. 38, that's pretty light. I think that's, yeah, 38. Yeah, I think that's going to be light, isn't it? What else have we got? So we have a strap as well. Gibson strap, very nice. Now that actually does, yeah, that's okay. That's got the strap locks on it, so that should probably go with some of the straps here. Now I think what I'm going to have to do is probably fill these. What I've done before on this kind of stuff is just stuck matchsticks in and some glue. That seems to work really well, just to fill it in. And I might sort of then try and sort of paint a bit and just fill over one of the holes, just so it doesn't look quite so noticeable. I mean, that's the kind of thing that happens with old guitars, isn't it really? I mean, this is guitars, knocking on, I guess, 25 to 30 years old at this point. So what are we, 2024, nearly 2025. So yeah, it's going on towards sort of, 30 years now. Wow. So yeah, not a new guitar. That seems to be relatively secure. So let's flip it over. The main thing for me was that the neck's in really, really solid condition. So that's not a problem. I'm going to flip out the tuners anyway. In the meantime, I've bought myself some Geico locking tuners. So hang on a minute. So here we got alpha pots. The wiring looks pretty standard stuff, really. Nothing too special. I think what's going to be interesting is figuring out what's going on with the pickup, the bridge pickup. I can already say, let's have a look. So just as a quick peruse here, I mean, this is a relatively slim feeling neck, I would say. This is kind of like a slim 60s. It feels very nice, and it feels very nice and speedy actually. It's a very nice feeling neck indeed. So I think this is a really, really nice guitar. And apart from anything else, it reminds me of, I've always been chasing kind of a Lucy guitar. You know Lucy? Eric Clapton, George Harrison style guitar. Eric Clapton played it on While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I think he came in and he played the solo part on that guitar, which was pretty cool. So I'm thinking once this is together, it's going to be something a bit like While My Guitar Gently Weeps style Lucy type thing. And it's going to be really, really cool. So that's this unboxing of this one. And yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me to put this together and get a review up. But yeah, one will be coming. So enjoy life, enjoy everything. Good luck to you. Cheers. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.